What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Have you ever been invited to something only to find out that what you were invited to had nothing to do with you? I'm gonna tell you like what I mean. I was invited to an interview one day, and the person didn't even ask me anything about what I was about, what I was trying to do. It was a podcast. And it was recently, like a year ago. I was real busy. I made time for these particular people. I was thoroughly disappointed. It wasted my time. I told a similar friend, I will never work with those guys ever again. Never. Okay? Like, didn't even inform me what the topics were going to be. I was trying to help these guys out. Never. That's why I have never appeared on any other podcast ever since. If you don't come to my podcast, which is the Kingana podcast, I will not come to yours. Never. You need to pay me a lot of money for me to come. Anyways, this is the same thing that happened with Camron. Camron, who has the Come and Talk to Me brand, It Is What It Is show, was invited to CNN. And obviously Camron is a celebrity. Camron was in the New York rap scene, although under the, kind of the Harlem World umbrella with Joel Santana, Jim Jones, and guys like that. CNN brought him on to talk about something different other than his own accomplishments, which led to this interaction.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff. So I appreciate what Mace said, and of course, that's my brother, so if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that. Mace may know better than me because he was signed to Puff, I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. And I might get some more information out of Mace from there, but for me to tell you how Puff acted and all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
Yeah. What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that was invited me to. Who booked me for this joint?
All right.
I'll be sitting around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
Thanks.
Come on, man.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching Newsnight. Laura Coates Live starts right now.
So guys, you saw that interaction. People thought he was ghetto for how he handled it. He was not professional in how he handled it. But I want to say something. Go. Okay? That's what I want to tell him. First of all, these individuals, and I'm talking about CNN, you brought this guy on not letting him know what he would be talking about to talk about Diddy. Do you think this man has worked his whole life to talk about Diddy, then to make a viral clip off of him talking down on Diddy? He probably doesn't like Diddy, but why does he want to come in there and talk about him? It doesn't make sense. And they're saying, well, he's promoting his own stuff. He's licking his little product, which is like a sex enhancer. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to do me like that, I'm going to take the opportunity to do that too. Because you don't care about me. He's right to treat him like that. I did the same goddamn thing, And this is the point. If you wanted to ask somebody about Diddy, why don't you ask Mace? Mace used to be signed to Bad Boy. But no, you want to waste somebody's time. Like, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense at all. And that will serve him right. I don't know why y'all acting like he owed them some respect. He don't owe them any respect. Let me tell you this, man. These guys, these media outlets are dying. All right? A lot of them are dying, especially the black ones. Camron is getting as much action on YouTube as anybody else. Club Shay Shay is getting more action on YouTube than anybody else. Yo, these guys are big figures. They're big players now. All right? They're doing well now. Like, they should have some respect. Who do you think you are? Don't have me come here and ask somebody else. Ask about me, because this is my time. Like, think about Camron. Camron, kind of, let's say, had a career. These guys put the money to bring this podcast. They revived themselves. All right? They're back popping again. That's something to talk about. They got a $30 million deal. All right? A $30 million deal. Don't that mean something? Don't that call for some level of respect for what they do? You know what I mean? Don't call me on to ask about this dude that I don't even really know. I don't even really deal with the dude. And if that's the case, why don't you ask me to? People calling the guy immature. Look, we already know what kind of person Camron is. We're gonna be real. We already know that's what you're gonna get if you mess with him. It's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be cute. It's not gonna be pretty. We already know what time it is. So act like it. I was looking the other day. Because these media outlets don't pay anybody to come onto their show, right? There's an artist in Kenya that's kind of a burgeoning celebrity, and they invited him to be on an interview, and he was like, "Look, I don't mind coming to the interview, but you got to pay me." And they're like, "Man, you're gonna get exposure." He was like, "Listen, I don't give a damn about your exposure." So they're like, "We're not gonna pay you." The guy left them on red, right? Time for the interview to come. The guy doesn't come. The guy completely fakes on them. They are pissed right? And the guy was like, he's rude and disrespectful. So wait a minute. You want this guy to come on to your show and make you money for the advertisers that are paying you to have your show, but you don't want to pay this guy. Why don't you pay Camron to talk about what you're talking about? Why don't you pay the guy? Look, Cam, we want to ask you some questions about Diddy. We gonna slide you 10,000. Is it cool? Yeah or no? Nope. So when you want to use people, that's what you get. That's what you get. I would have did the same goddamn thing. I would have got up and started crib walking. Knowing me, I'm petty. I would have started like, what'd you say? Can you say it again? I would have trolled them. I would have kicked me off the air. Cause the thing is, what are you gonna do? Not invite me back? I don't want to come back anyway. I'm popping without you. I don't need your ass. I don't need you for ish. Stop playing with me. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shredder Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Drunk. Put your fire, do, Sir Bell. We're out.